Hi folks, Job Comics here, having a look at another Bronze Age Marvel. Of course we are, why not? This is Avengers 117. Now, if this sounds familiar to you, it's because I think we covered these earlier in the series when we were talking about the Defenders Avengers War. This incredible crossover between the Defenders and the Avengers in 1973, in a time where, these kind of crossovery things just didn't really happen. So this was a huge event, although it wasn't an event because it was just the issues of the Avengers and the Defenders that was coming out at the time. And I think, like I said before, at this time, if this came out now, it would be a 12-issue maxi series that crossed over into the titles of every Marvel comic and would change the world forever. Well, it wouldn't. It would change it for like a month until the next one, and then they'd rewrite it. But at least in this, there was a definite sort of beginning, middle, and end to this story, and everything kind of makes sense. There's a MacGuffin the characters are looking for. You've got a huge collection of characters, and they were doing that Justice League thing, which was really popular, where they would split the characters into teams. So here we've got the unlikely coupling of Swordsman and Valkyrie, yeah? And this continues the incredible 6-part Avengers Defenders epic. Not a miniseries, not a graphic novel, not a huge event, just stuff they did in comics back then when they were just amazing to read, and every issue just seemed to be so exciting. Well, not every issue. I have rose-tinted spectacles, you see, for these old issues, and that means I think everything's brilliant. Well, not everything, but I really remember having such a blast reading these things here at the time. And in 1973, I was probably lucky I could even read these, but it's just so good. There we go. Can you see that cape? Can you see those curtains? It looks like Doctor Strange's cape. And just so exciting to see these heroes combating each other. There we go. So you get to the end of the chapter, yeah? And then it would go to the next chapter, and here we've got Captain America versus the Submariner. Oh my gosh, Submariner. He is always pointing at people, and he's got the evil eye at this point. And of course, this particular battle or meeting quite relevant because, these are Golden Age heroes in the Bronze Age, having a good old-fashioned punch-up. And Submariner's having none of it. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do to him. You can smack him in the mouth with your shield. It's not going to matter. Storm, that's the noise that you make when you belly flop onto Captain America's shield in the Atlantic. So, yeah, it's just thrilling stuff. It's actually it was so underrated. I don't know why people never ever talk about this, yeah. Possibly because that team of the Defenders no longer really exist. The lineup changed. Oh, Sunfire, what you doing? And good catch. Sunfire dropped the eye right into my hand. There we go. And then luckily here, there's a bit of a reconciliation at the end, yeah. And at last a possible breakthrough in the net of deception that has draped itself across the mightiest super teams on Earth. The plot's only been thickening up until now. Oh my gosh, true believers. In the next chapter, it comes to a boil. Defenders number 10. Now, I've already done a video on Defenders number 10. So if you flip back through this channel, you'd have to be really bored to do that. But if you do, you should find that one there. Yeah. And there you have it. An absolutely stunning Avengers 117. Thanks for looking. Please subscribe. See you in the next one.